me llama hablo español un poquito. My real name is actually Peter, but I speak a little bit of Spanish and a little bit of Xerocon as well. I'm very excited to demo this new email to builds. So we're going to have imaginary business, which is my Pedro's Steak and Eatery, infamous for its food and its owner. And what we're going to do, if you can just imagine, every month we're getting invoices coming in, and some of them are just the same every month. We're getting the insurance, we're getting telephone bills, and what we've done here is we've got the ability to extract this information and set it up. So I've got a few invoices here from my friend at Organic Dynamics who makes surfboards. He's got to send an invoice through to me, and let's just see what emails to builds can do. So this is the invoice. So if I go into Xero, what you'll see is this new address here. So I'm just going to copy it, if I can, here we go, copy it. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it into Xero files and send it through. Now I'm going to take another one as well. We're going to look at how to repair the old washing machine. And so I'm just going to forward that email to that Xero builds as well. Now what we're actually looking at here, it's going to take about 5 to 10 seconds to send this through. That 5 to 10 seconds to machine learning, we're actually talking about over a year of development. We've got a ton of staff. We're talking probably close to $1 million investment to do something very complex and make it so simple. So you can see this is nice and live, so fingers crossed. We're just going to refresh the screen here. And there's nothing here just yet. Awkward. Well, let's give it another 3 seconds. And let's do it again. And bam, there it is. Phew, phew. So let's just open it up and have a look. So in here what you're going to have is the email and you're going to have the bill side by side. What it's done, we've actually got 5 machine learning models. The first one is just looking for the contact name. Where you have a contact name, it's going to match that together. The second one is going to look at the due date, it's going to pull through the price. So let's just check the accuracy of this thing here. So I'm going to zoom in and we can see that it's pulled the correct invoice date, we can see that it's pulled the invoice number, and we can also see that it's the total right here. And now, all I have to do is add the description. So I'm just going to say here, well, this one was for the washing machine. Type that in. And then, what's actually happening, we've got 2 machine learning models meeting. And so it's coding the transaction for you as well. Do the models talk to each other? Are they talking in computer language? Probably not. But we like to think of our friends. And so I'm going to prove that, and that's done as well. And so, if you can imagine, if you're getting these regular bills coming through, all you need to do is set up an email rule just to forward them directly into bills, and it's just going to keep showing up. On the other hand, what we want to show off is the new invoicing. So if I go through, I'm just going to open up a new invoice here. And what I think I might do is just bill Herman for my time here on stage. I like to think it's worth about 10 grand. We can add a contact on the fly here, so we can enter the email address, we can enter their details. I've already got Herman loaded, so I'm just going to add Herman there. The great thing that you notice is actually the new invoicing is going to auto-save as you're typing these things. The second thing that it's doing is it's automatically filling out the reference field. And you know what? I've discovered that I actually hardly ever use references in this business. So I can just go to the settings here, and I can show or hide. Oh, I've copied it to draft. That's still cool. I can actually show or hide which fields that I like to have. And the whole goal here is to really just have what we need. And so we can hide the reference column, and it's just quick like that. So I'm just going to talk speaking, and I'm going to put quantity in here. I'm going to put the price of the cheapie, $10,000. And then what's happened here as well is it's actually also the machine learning's kicked in and coded that to sales as well. But for a lot of small business owners, they get confused by the coding, and so that's just sitting there. The next thing that saves time is actually just previewing it. So you can just quickly click the button and preview the invoice. Just quickly, just like that. Bam, there it comes. And then you can also see what it's going to look like on mobile. So instead, you don't have to start printing the invoice, the PDF, to see what it's going to turn out like. And so, email to bills is currently in beta. You're going to see that coming through to the organizations in the next 6 to 8 weeks. And to take advantage of that, new invoicing we're rolling out in Australia and New Zealand. You'll see it prompted in November. So that's the first demo for today.
How cool is that?